Things are really looking up for you, girl, and I'm so happy about it. Her license. I just started knocking shit over. She ain't in there. She ain't outside playing with the kids or nothing. Hey, y'all. It's a new day, new vlog. And today, I'm just running a couple errands. I just came from the fingerprint place. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I'm up to. Just know I'm up to something. And I need to send my transcripts off and go to the library and do library things. So I'll take y'all with me. I think my sister didn't want to go to the library too, so I might just wait on them so I ain't gotta drive. But it's a vlog. Y'all see things are coming together for you girls, so I'm happy about that. Now all we do is wait. Y'all, so it comes to Circle K because I know that you can add cash on your Cash App card. With, you know, the lady is telling me that they don't do it. I'm like, well, yeah, y'all do it. You just must don't know how to do it. She like, I never heard that. I said, y'all definitely know how to do it. I do this all the time. She's talking, but yeah, we don't do that. I never heard. I'm like, lady, I know you do it. I do it all the time. You just don't know how to do it. Just say that. Dang. But I'm gonna go find another one and do it at that one. Cause they may know how to do it there.
Don't be sleeping on your level, cause it's beauty in the struggle.
Okay, y'all. We are at stop number 2. I need Dollar General to put cash on my Cash App card, cause I know they do it too. And Snooks. Y'all see I got my reusable. I need Snooks because I'm gonna get me and Heavy some Lunchables because we gonna go have us a little picnic today. Finally get out the house. So let's go. Thank you, you too. Ooh, I got a quick story time I can tell y'all about Snooks. I don't know, I ain't never thought about this. Y'all, why one day it was a Jeff City Snooks. Hold on. Here they are. I think I got that one.
Follow the instructions on the card reader.
Okay, y'all, so long story short, I was like 22, 23, and I lived in Jeff City, right? And one day, you know, I just was so flustered, I forgot my $20 cash back when I went to the little self-check. So I went back to get it, and it wasn't there, and I asked them if they could give it back to me, and they said no. So I just started knocking shit over. Everything in there, okay? Everything that was at the little customer service desk was on the floor by the time I was out the door. On my way out the door, the manager, his name was Nick, I'll never forget it. He was like, you're insane. Call the police. Get her out of here. Call the police. Y'all, I was knocking over everything in sight. Y'all know them little, oh, I should have tried to find one in there. But they used to have little basket things that had food and stuff in it. Knocked it over. Everything that was on top of the little soda machines, knocked it over. Niggas, stop playing with me. You can't get my $20 back. Somebody clearly stole it, thinking they blessed. No, you should have turned that in to the customer service people. Don't be like that when you see somebody freaking money in the dang on self-check. You think God blessing you. No, God is trying to have you do a good deed and return it. All you had to do is give it to the people up there. But you thought God blessed you and took my money. And they had a whole cleanup in aisle 1 at the front of the store. I told that store up on the way out. And he was like, you banned, don't ever come in my store. And I did and walked to my car that I put in freaking handicap parking. And I ain't going there for like 3-4 years. Terrible, I know. I used to wreak havoc, but I don't do those things anymore. Okay, mission complete. We have one last stop, and that is the library. And I told you I'm gonna wait on my sister for that. But I want to do our picnic right now. It looks like it's gonna rain, but it ain't gonna rain. It's just an overcast day, which I'm fine with that. Depending on if Kevin is woke or not. We'll go see. Hey y'all. We're out here today at the park. And I just want to talk to y'all real quick. If I can, without these dang on noises getting on my nerves. Y'all know we were supposed to have a picnic the other day. But one of my nephews jacked Heaven for her Lunchable. And Heaven was actually still taking a nap. And by the time she woke up 2 hours later, I didn't want to go no more. So we didn't have us no picnic. But I had to come today because I had to get out the house. But I did bring my journal out because I wanted to journal a little bit. And I'm just sit here, relax, and jot down my thoughts. Y'all, things are really looking up for you, girl, and I'm so happy about it. Another job interview that I aced, of course, and I actually have to start doing the background and all that stuff again. So now, girl got 2 jobs. But I don't know. I might pick and choose, but I really don't have to because they 2 different jobs. I don't want to tell y'all yet till I start working because I don't want them folks that mean me, that don't mean me no well, don't mean me well, don't wish me well. I don't know. I don't want the ops on here, you know, sending me bad juju. But here we are. I'm back to the car. It's hot as hell. And let me go. Y'all, I'm just so excited. Let me take a moment to say thank you, God. Thank you, universe. Because last week I ain't had no hope. And look at me now. Look at me now. Y'all, in my last little story time, this is what I was talking about. Grand and Park, I had to walk all the way down here. My old first apartment is down that way. And there's Cardinal Glennon. Hey y'all, good morning. It's a new day, obviously. And I just came up to do another round of fingerprinting, but this is also in my old stomping grounds. This whole video just, it all makes sense together. So this one I ain't posted yesterday. Today is actually Friday because I wanted to put this one in this vlog. So yeah, I figured since the background is all clear and they finally got the hold off, and your girl, ooh, let me show y'all. Your girl finally has the license. Stop playing with her. But I guess I'll tell y'all the thing that was actually holding me back, the hold that was actually on the license, was from 2015. And actually this is why I couldn't get a job in Cali or Dallas. This is why that job ended up firing me. If you're a real G, then you know. They fired me because when my background finally got back, I had an open active case. Now I didn't know that was the case because I thought the case was closed by then, but it was still open active. That's why the jobs wasn't hiring me, because when I do the background part and it come back and that case is open active. Anyway, it ain't open no more and it's off my record altogether. But I figure, let's see how this angle looks. Yeah, I figure since I told y'all I was out here wreaking havoc when I was 22, 23, I might as well tell y'all about this case that is now closed. Long story short, don't I always got a long story that's gonna be short? I say that all the time too. But anyway, long story short, y'all, back in 2015 when I told y'all my life was going through some things when I moved back to St. Louis, we moved back to St. Louis, me and Heaven. Heaven ended up going to school in my brother neck of the woods. Basically, she went to school with her cousins, right? It was a little too much sun over there. So I put her in school with her cousins, my brother kids. And one day, her daddy was supposed to get her from school. But unbeknownst to me, I don't think he knows to this day that I knew exactly where he went. But I really should have been a detective on SVU, the way I used to lurk on Facebook and get all the information, okay? But anyway, so he was supposed to pick her up from school, right? I was working at a little Walmart, whatever, and I couldn't pick her up from school, so I asked him. He said, yeah, cool. Unbeknownst to me, this man had a date, and he decided he was gonna get somebody else. I don't know who else he asked to get her. I don't know if it was his mama, his sister, his brother. I don't know who he asked. But he asked somebody else to get her from school. Apparently they didn't get her from school. So school let out 3 o'clock, 3:30. Y'all, why about 4 o'clock, 4:30? It was actually closer to 5. I promise you it was closer to 5. His mama called while I'm at work and she asked me if I got Heaven. My heart dropped, okay? My heart dropped. I'm like, no, he was supposed to get Heaven. She was like, well, he didn't get Heaven. He asked somebody else to get her, and they didn't get her. Y'all, school done been out hour and a half, 2 hours now. I was so scared for my baby, it didn't make no sense. All I did, I called the school immediately, right? Because they did have after school, so I called them and I'm like, yeah, is my daughter Heaven Jones up there? The lady in the front tell me no. Panic immediately falls all over my body and I just start crying. So I go to my manager and I tell my manager, I have to go find where my baby is at. Now, she did go to school with my brother kids, so my first thing was, well, maybe he got her. I called him. As soon as I get in the car, he ain't seen my baby. I really start boo-hoo crying, okay? Now, I'm still about to go to his house just in case, like, I don't know, just in case the kids, she in there with the kids or something. But pull up to his house, about to run in the door. She ain't in there. She ain't outside playing with the kids or nothing, y'all. Now, mind y'all, it took me 25, 30 minutes to get to his house, and his house only a couple minutes from the school. So me and my brother, we go up to the school. I'm so anxious, nervous, everything. I don't know where my baby is at, right? So I didn't park the car. I just put it right in front of the school. I run into school. Y'all, as soon as I ran in the school, I turned to the to go to the office. My baby is sitting right in there. And she just ran up to me and hugged me, and I just really started crying. As soon as I got a grip on what actually went on, I'm like, she is actually sitting in here. Hold on, let me wait for this freaking FedEx truck interrupting me, or a UPS truck. Go on about your business, young sir. But as soon as I realized what's going on, I turned to the staff. Black people, of course. They always the people that end up fucking some shit up, ain't they? And the lady is laughing. That ticked me clean, smooth off, okay? And I just started cussing her out. I just started cussing her out. Now, as soon as I'm cussing the lady out, I didn't peep that it was a police. I really parked in front of the police car that was out there. And she came in there like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Now, at this time, I'm done cussing her out. My brother trying to get me to go out and all this because I was so mad. And I'm just cussing the lady out. Because how dare you laugh? Like, are you the person that told me that my baby wasn't in here? Yeah, I'm about to turn you a new asshole. So by the time the police come in, I'm done. I'm walking out. And now she a black lady too. She got a whole lot to say. I'm like, girl, get out of here. I'm trying to explain to her. My brother's trying to explain to her, but she ain't trying to hear it. Y'all, this lady was on my heels so much, she literally made my shoe come off. And I turned around and I was like, excuse you? She talking about that was your brother. No, that was you. I know that was you. Long story short, she come out, she followed me all the way to my truck, and she like, license and registration. Let me see your license and insurance. That's what it was. Let me see your license and insurance. Y'all, I took it out and I threw it on the ground. And as soon as I threw it on the ground, she handcuffed me. And she tried to pull me out the car, but I don't let nobody roughhouse me, okay? She tried to pull me out the car, and that's when I had resisting arrest on there. Because I wasn't finna let her pull me out this truck and throw me down and twist my arm and all that. She kept twisting my arm and I kept moving with her. You're not about to twist my arm behind my back. Because what you locking me up for? You mad for what? I must have disrespected you. I know I did, because at this point, you're mad. You're pissed. And now you just have to take me to jail because I threw my license on the ground for you. Wreaking havoc for whatever reason. Long story short, me and my brother get locked up. The lady towed our cars. My brother actually parked in a parking spot, but she was so mad because I passed my brother my keys. She was trying to make him give her back the keys. She locked him up, locked us up. She swelled my arms up so bad, it didn't make no sense. So I told y'all the last time that case was in a class action lawsuit, because not from her roughhousing people like that, but they did a bunch of illegal stuff, locking people up and all that type of stuff. So me and my brother fell under that, and then those cases got threw out for whatever reason. That last little one, and it was I had 3 charges: resisting arrest, disturbing the peace, and disorderly conduct on school grounds. And disorderly conduct was the one that was still on hold till the other day, last week. Y'all, it was a time. Now, I told y'all I knew where the baby daddy was at, right? Why was this man all the way in Colombia on a date with the 3rd baby mama? At this time, she wasn't pregnant, but if y'all go back to that story time when I told y'all about 2015, and I said that nigga had a whole other girl, and she ended up getting pregnant and all that. That's his 3rd baby mama. That boy was in Colombia at a Kevin Hart concert. I don't even think the concert was that day. They might have had a weekend getaway, but that's why he didn't pick up my baby. Now, I don't blame him for my actions, because I went in there cussing them people out. And I wasn't even gonna cuss them out. When I seen that lady laughing, that's when I decided to cuss her out. So my actions is what ended me up in jail for 24 hours. Me and my brother. He is the root cause. He literally the root cause. People don't understand cause and effect. If he just went and got the baby, I would have never been in that situation from jump, okay? But I own what I did. I take accountability for it, and here we are now. I figure I'll tell y'all that story because why not? And it's like 10:30 in the morning, early. They used to have this little water fountain on, but it ain't on today. It's a bunch of little cute stuff around here. I done went on a couple dates of stuff around here because I used to live around here. That was my first apartment down the street. And I just knew a bunch of little cute dates. That little place over there, it's a ice cream place. It's new. But I went on a date over there. It's a little Esquire restaurant right behind me. Went on a date there. It's a Bailey's chocolate bar. They sell like chocolate martinis and stuff like that. It's so cute in there. Went on a date over there. It's just all cute stuff. And I can appreciate sitting up here now after all these years, 10 plus years. Yeah. It's so cute and peaceful. But let me go because I have one more stop for today. I'm gonna actually post this video today too. But let me try to get a thumbnail picture because I ain't got one. See, that's the little Esquire restaurants. So cute down here. How about my drove self? Forgot that my shirt actually sweats through and there's sweat showing through. And it's on my thumbnail and I don't want that. So, nope. Need a different one. Girl, not me out here trying to be cute and the phone overheating and I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. Ugh. That's the ice cream place I was talking about. Clementine's is good too. They got like little alcoholic ice cream too. Your girl has won St. Louisopoly. They better stop playing with her. I got keys.
Look at mom. Look at mom. She cheated. She been
That was,
stealing money from the